that you never heard.
That's fine. Keep it going, keep it going. Yeah. Keep things on the nigga mind. Shit. Brand name fire, brand name safe, brand name star, brand name space, brand name with the car, brand name place, brand name car, black car, brand name AK, brand name with the cross, brand name place, brand name God.
Bonjour. What's good? It's your boy, Johnny Blaze from the Book of Revelations. Part 2. Finish off with this what I was telling you about. French Foreign Legion becoming martial law. They will be the United Nations. There's a Legion of Nations. The French Foreign, headed by the French. Francais. But who else? Who are the French, really? All you know is the French over in Europe that you were taught in your school books. But anyway, let's recap. We talked about Trump and his McDonald's. He's the McDonald's. His mother was Mary Mac. Oh, Mary Mac, all dressed in black. Yeah. And Ronald Reagan, the symbolism of McDonald's. They're the Ronald McDonald. And I told you about two servicemen, a Marine and an Army man, being a part of the rituals, and the number 12. And one served prison time for it, and the other was murdered over it. And it was the symbolism of spies. Spy versus spy. And the government is spying on you, and they always have been. Just as you try to spy on your girlfriend or your boyfriend. See what the fuck they're doing. The government's doing it to you too, through Facebook. And I told you it all started in Jamestown, New York. Not none of that bullshit that they told you. Motherfucker started Facebook in his college dorms. Bullshit. It was all CIA from the jump. And Anzalone was the first one ever caught on surveillance with video and audio in real time. Others have been in trouble with the law as far as phone taps, wiretaps, tape recorders, pictures, snapshots. But it was all for symbolism back in 1990 and 91. Now fast forward 28 years later, and it's all coming to a head. What it all really means with Trump and the kid that was murdered, also from Jamestown, New York. J.C. Watson, who's J.C. Penny, Jesus Christ, the tribute penny, the Trump penny, Trump Pence, the wall, LL, let's go. So we ended here with Elgin, Illinois. This is out of the Legion. And in Elgin, Illinois, you have the National Watch Company. It's Father Time, Satan. Father Time is Satan. L. That's why it's an Elgin. As you see there, it's like the Grim Reaper. He's holding a clock because your days are numbered. It's coming to cut heads off. That's a sickle. The Grim Reaper sickle. It's the angel of death. And they're the watchers, and they're coming to watch you through the United Nations, France. And as I told you, Vladimir Putin is the now reincarnated Napoleon Bonaparte. Y'all will be blown apart. And they'll be coming through United Nations after there's an assassination of your president, your current one as we speak today. But as I told you, when my brother got arrested back in 1990 and 91, same year I graduated, and I was picked up by two men, black men, who spoke French to me. And they showed me videos, and I don't even speak French, but I can understand them. These were powerful men. They showed me videos of the future. The president getting his head blown off from many angles. They told me some things for me to unleash to you through this time. Because there shit's going down that you don't know about. Your whole life is fake. Martial law is coming. It'll be Islam rules the world. So let's go. And where is Elgin located? That's in Cook County, Illinois. It's a special place. But it's dualism. It's the binary code. And it just so happens that they are located in Kane and Cook County, Illinois. And they have the map right here. Look at this square. That's all symbolism. This is a key right here in North Illinois. By Chicago, 35 miles west of Chicago. Ironically, next to the state of Indiana, which is Diana, Ishtar, Princess Diana. That's why they buried her casket full of Easter lilies. So we got it in Kane and Cook County, in Illinois. It's Elgin. I'll break it down for you. It's all wordplay. You motherfuckers don't know. Cook and Kane County. As I told you before, when Donald Trump had that coke, that symbolism, because every time the Russians are involved, it's with coke. Anzalone toasted the KGB agent with a glass of coke. Donald Trump had his McDonald's with a glass of coke. So you got Cook Kane, which is coke, C-O-K-E. That's why you got Kanye West as your Kane West, because it is west of Chicago, 35 miles. It's known as the Jewel of the West, the Midwest. You get when you cook cane, you get coke out of it. As I said, coke. So you coke cane, and you get crack rock. And the C will be silent, and R's are B's, B's are R's. Arby's, the restaurant, and you get ba, rock. Barak, and Barak in Hebrew means lightning. He is the Hawaii 5-0. Born in Hawaii, he is the booking, the Facebooking. That's what's going to be doing you. That's going to be how they watch you. You have to report to that. Your every move. Facebook him Dano. He's Mr. Bookman. You remember Buffalo Butt? The joke's on you, Jack. It's good times in Cabrini Green. Islam is green. Cabrini Green, Chicago. JJ Dynamite. Dynamite. That is the Eye of Odin. The eye light. Dino is Odin. It's the Odin's eye. It's Cook, Kane County. Let's go. A while back, they tried to say that one man, that Rush Limbaugh, was a racist, and his radio host calls Kraft Snack biracial. The snack says it could be called the Obama-EO, Obamio. It's the Oreo. And I already told you earlier in the last video, he's the Oreo cookie, black and white. The yellow one, the golden child, the Aryan. And I told you it had something to do with Nabisco because of Mabuse, according to Nostradamus, the French soothsayer. He said that Mabuse will arise. Mabus, Mabis, same as Nabisco, it's Nabis. It's the bus. It's the bus, the car bus. The Mabus is Kabus. It's the Kaaba. Ka means none. It's the nun. Ka, none. Canaan. Nuns are the ones who run this shit. They run the world. It's run by women behind the scenes. Feminists. Women that don't want to submit to men. They rule the world and give the power to men that are ruling the world as you see. But behind the scenes, it's the Canaans. It's Canaan. It's the bus, the caboose. That's why they had Rosa Parks on that bus. Even the back of the bus, it was all fake bullshit set up. They would have whooped their ass in real life. It was called the Triple Double Oreo by Rush Limbaugh. I thought he was funny. That's symbolism because of the triple doubles that are being posted today a lot in NBA basketball. It's all symbolism. The triple doubles, the crypt, the dubs. You dig? That's why when this recently fucking Nipsey Hussle got shot up at 33 years of age, that's the fucking Freemason, that's the Master Mason. The Scottish Rites. Crip, the Trip, the Blue Bloods, LA. He was double crossed. That's the fucking Cross of Lorraine. That's Broadway Deuce, the Dubs, the Crips. That's why he gave a shout out to 2020 when he had a 2020 game. That was to the Rolling 60s. And ironically, he did it against who? LA. The Lakers. Let's go. I'm here to lead you. Your boy Blaze is woke, of sound mind. I'm the prophet, the son of Lucy. Go back to Cook, plus Kane. Counties. You're in Cocaine. It's the Cook, the Coke. There you have it. The OK, the Order of Knights. He is the Cook E. Cook E Monster, the Moon Star. The 5%er. Or is he really? Is he an imposter? Just like Malcolm X was. It's the Moon Star, the Crescent Moon, the Monster. The Cocaine. Cain is king. The Co-Kings. 2 kings. Kings are the keys. 2 keys. It's the sun and moon. So the Jesuits had the keys. It's the SS. The Swiss keys. And you get 2 keys. That's 2 keys. Tukey Crips. That's the Tukey Crips. It's the 2 keys. That's where you get Cookie Crisp from. Because it's the Crip. Tales of the Crip. God of the Dead. It's the Crescent Moon. They're coming to murder you fucks. It's Kings County. In New York. There's symbolism with that too. But the 2 keys is 2 key. And he was a Crip. Remember, Tukey Williams founded the Crip. Bullshit. Tukey is a Crips. That's where you get your Cookie Crisp. The Cookie Monster. He's the Moon Star. I told you. And those little kid things that tell you everything, but you ain't paying attention. He's the Moon Cookie. He thinks the moon's a cookie. He wants to eat it. He's a Cookie Monster. Here, even better one. He got the Crescent Moon. So be like cookies, the Cookie Moon Star. Because you don't know, you don't pay attention to the moon or to the stars. That's what our life's all about. There's a fucking star, which is your sun. When it goes on the other side of the earth, out of your sight, you see it through the moon. It's called Aldebaran. It's in the constellation Taurus. It's the bull's eye. That's why it's the boule. It's the bull's eye. It's like you're shooting darts. You guys are the target mark. Cookie Crisp got Chip the Wolf. They're gonna plant a chip in y'all motherfuckers. That's what it's all about. You dig? It's Cookie Crisp. It's the cookie. The okie dokie they doing you. D's or C's. CD. Okie dokie in you. It's like with Tricks Rabbit. That's the L's right there. L. The X's and V's on top of each other stacked. That's the L. R's are E's too. E and R. ER. That's Levi. The rabbis. The priest. The rabbits. The rabbis. They're tricking you. They want your plate of food. They're coming to get everything. And where is Elgin, Illinois located? Like I said, Illinois, but that's the real Sleepy Hollow. New York State was just a fucking bullshit. It was all about this, the Headless Horseman. Sleepy Hollow. That's Alo. He's the yellow one. Like I said, it's the Watchtower, the Watch City, Father Time. This little ass city gonna be a key point in how they rule you. That's the Watchtower. Just like this Watchtower over at Westminster Abbey in England. It's the wolf, Ben. It's the owl eyes. Those are the watchers. Whereas Big Ben is the wolf. The tribe of Benjamin. Rachel's son with Jacob. And she died. The ravenous wolf. That's the owls, the watchers. They're on the low. The owls are on the low. The LOWOWL. It's the Chicago Bull. Obama's a Chicago Bull. The gay boule, the bull, the apple bull. The gay. The gay boule is the gay bully. That's that nigga in jail. The swole nigga that's bruising everybody and taking that asshole, the little weak motherfuckers. That's what it's all about. The one that fucking hates fags out in public, but all along he was the fag. He wants to fucking make you do shit. He wants you to play with your pee-pee. Some sick shit. He's the Mick. The Mac. The Obama. He's the Obama. Bobby Boucher. Louisiana. Hiram Biff, the Mason. Son of Sam, the Butcher. Bobby Boucher's the Butcher. Sam the Butcher. I told y'all from motherfucking Brady Bunch. Greg had stole the goat. All that shit symbolism. He's the yellow one. Sleepy Hollow. It's the yellow. 0110 was the binary code. That's 666. And 6. So be 4 6s total. That's going to be how they do your barcode. It'll be 0110. And repeat that 2 more times. Total of 3. It's your 6, 6, and 6. That's how you don't have to go buy and sell your food. And Obama talked about it in his executive order. He said the international order that we have worked for generations to build. The executive order, they work for generations. It's been planned a long time. Let me tell you, this motherfucker's all with black magic. I'm in a black magic too. We use it for different reasons. And they've had you fooled. You guys are all food. You've been fooled. You're food. They're coming to slaughter you. An international order when he was in office. He said, ordinary men and women are too small-minded to govern their own affairs. Look it up. YouTube it. Watch it yourself. Yes. He said, is this what you really mean is ordinary men, small-minded, men and women? He said, an order and process can only come when individuals surrender their rights. You're unorganized, he's saying. All that news and chaos, the school shootings and gay bar shootings and all the sexual accusations are lies. And the ones that are true, they're the ones doing it. When innocent people do die, they're the ones that get shot. They're doing the shooting. It's a cat and mouse game. God is the devil is God. To an all-powerful sovereign, he said. Submit, surrender. Did he say surrender rights to an all-sovereign? This is your president. But a lot of y'all don't watch that shit or pay attention or read. Too into the bullshit. And a side note to all that, Trump, now that he's in office, has not changed any of Obama's executive orders. It's just still in effect. And Obama said in one of his executive orders, if there's ever martial law, that Russia's to come in and handle that. Like I told you earlier, that's the motherfucking French Foreign Legion. They're the kings of the north. They're coming with Islam. But traditional Islam, not the 5%. They're on their own, and they're gonna run the world anyway. They're the ones that organize all of this. The French. I'm telling you, Putin is Napoleon. It's the whore of Babylon. Putain in Francais is whore. He's the Putain, the whore of Babylon. And Canada is French. It's French Canadian. Y'all worried about the Mexican border, they're going to invade you from the north. In fact, Trump has not mentioned anything about Obama's executive orders. Only the Obamacare. There's symbolism there too. So Obama took care of you. You get back to that Oreo cookie and a glass of meringue. He's the Oreo. Get your Cross of Lorraine. The Iron Cross is up here. That's the Huguenots. The Knights of Malta. Knights of Columbus. The Hospitaller. All of that. Front. Headed up by France. Mabisco. The Beast. Speaking of the Cross of Lorraine, that's where MLK got his wig peeled back at. The Lorraine Hotel. It was all organized by them. And if you look, it just happened to be in room 306. It was shot at 601. There's just 3 sixes. Symbolism's everything. The Lorraine Hotel. If you look here, if you can see it, he's down here. They got the white towers. You got blood all on the left here, leaking. They got half of his face covered up. Just the right side. It's the one eye. It's the all-seeing eye. And you got these knuckleheads over here pointing. Who the motherfucker taking the picture? He ain't bugged out. He ain't ready. He's gonna get shot at. It's all staged. These people down here are all fucking talking amongst yourself. A motherfucker over here is still in the motherfucking. Nobody else pointing. He's still in his room. People over. Nobody else pointing but them. But him laying down there, bleeded up. They're not even down there like, oh my God. They're just standing up. Some good ass acting. Let's look at the hand. It's the symbol. Giving you the Crip. It's the Cookie Crip sign. It's the Crip. It's also the OC, KC, the crescent moon. It's organized. The Lorraine Hotel was named after the owner. It was in a black neighborhood. He was tired of the whites having all their own nice shit. So he got his own for upscale black folks to go to. And he named it the Lorraine Hotel after his favorite song, which was by Nat King Cole. It was Sweet Lorraine. And it just so happened to be by Nat King, the King. Martin Luther King got shot there. MLK, the King. The Nat King, the, really put an S there, you got she, Shay, she. And Nat backwards is Tan. Tan is jackal in Hebrew. It's Shaitan, She-Tan, the she-jackal. It's the nuns running shit. Tanin is jackal, plural. The king. The whole story, Cole story. And it's about some fag shit. You take that H, C, you got a whole story, put a G, and flip that T to the L. That's the glory hole. It's all about some fag shit. It's the gay boule. That's why they're telling you to get on. Kaepernick took a knee and bowed. When you pray to Jesus, get on your knee. It's fag shit. Take a knee, Kaepernick. Bow down to the pledge of allegiance to the fags of America, the home of the brotherly love. They told y'all the statue, which is the statuette of your liberty, France gave to you. That trophy there, that's Lilith. They're in fucking New York City. Statue of Liberty, France giveth to you, but France taketh away your liberty. It's the La Femme Fatale camps, the FEMA camps, La Femme Fatale. When you go there, you're dead. And motherfuckers talking about, oh, they fought for our freedom, Bullshit. You're a slave. Citizen means slave. They're talking about slavery's over. They freed the slaves, and you're all happy about your freedom. Because you're a freed slave. Pretty soon you're going to be captive again. They're going to lock you down. Kaepernick. He started all that shit getting on the knee. There's the OK and the KC. It's the 666. It's all of that. And these Kane. It's the Kappa. They got the key. The KAY. They're the K Slayers. It's the key. K Jewelers. Key Jewelers. What's that Cain mean? It's Christ the Cain. Who's the king? Cain is king. And Adam and Eve had Cain and Abel. and Seth. Nobody talks about it because y'all sleeping. What does that mean? Well, Cain killed motherfucking Abel, right? So Abel's gone. That's the symbolism. He's gone. And then Cain was cursed. And he was sent off into the wilderness to be tormented by other beings. Well, who the fuck created them beings, say to yourself, if Adam and Eve were the first on the fucking earth? But anyway, they have fucked up children. Cain's dead and the other one's cursed. And he's sent off. It was the third son, Seth, who was Set. The son Set. What does that mean? That's Shalem. Told you Hallel, Shahar. There's also Shalem. It's his twin brother. It's all symbolism. That's the sun going up in the morning. It's the dawn and the sun going down at night. It was all about Seth. Set. To Adam and Eve. God gave another son. Gave another son. Gave another son. No song. To Adam and Eve, God gave another son. Seth was his name. Seth was his name. Repeat it. Seth was his name. To Adam and Eve, God gave another son. And through Seth, Jesus came. That too, y'all motherfuckers don't know. Who was Seth? It's the who's running the French. Right there. That's who's running the world. That's the Haiti. The eight. The Hati. It's the eighth order of angels. The Watchers. And that's who's running the world. It's Haiti. The Blue Bloods. The Crips and the Blood. All in one. Right there. Seth. That's your Heth. Haiti. Seth. Right up in there. If you bring it down even closer, what do you see? What are you looking at right there? Bam. Tell me what you see. A palm tree, a cannon. You got your 12 cannons over here, 12 over here. There's your 12, 12. Right in the middle. What you see there? What you see there? It's the devil. Man, it's the bathroom there. In the middle, it's the devil. The teeth. Bam. It's the face. There's the teeth, the mouth. There's his eyes. There's the head. There's his guns, his cannons. There's his arms. There's big boulders. There's his shoulders. That's his shoulders with the boulders. And if you got big shoulders like your boy Blaze on the side there, your side delts called cannonballs. There's your cannonballs. And there's his arms. This is rotator cuff. Bam, that's how they rotate. There's the eyes. It's the devil. That's the devil and the drums. And they coming to beat on you. It's the Haitian Creoles. It's the voodoo, the black magic, Vado. Told y'all. It's all about black magic. And I know black magic. I was picked. They told me in French. I didn't even understand French. I couldn't even speak French, but I understood them. And they showed me some things. The president's going to get his wig peeled back. There's going to be martial law, civil war. They're blaming it on a black Muslim from the 5%ers. There's your voodoo. It's all the same, Roman Catholic and Protestant. At least up in the higher ups it is. This is what it relates to. French, Spanish, Canarian. All mixed blood, the yellow ones. Black blood. Mixed with all this other blood. It's the cross breeding. Creole means to create. They crossbreeded and created races. The Criollo. It's your Crisco oil. The krill. Get your Omega Red krill. Obama's the Omega, the number 24. The 2 4s, the 44th president. Omega's the N. He's Omega Red. You dig? The krill, fish oil. He's the krill. He's the Christ oil. The anointed one. That's where you get your crayons, because crayons of color. Your creoles of color. Your Crayolas of color. So you got that. So there was a mixed race people, half-breeds. And they're voodoo, Varo. Remember back when Anzalo's the prosecutor, Lieutenant Colonel C.A. Ryan. It's the Aryan, the Creole, the Boulay. You take that R right from Ryan, put it over here in the middle, you got Crayon. Korean. The Asiatic black man, the Koreans. That's why the Quran is the Korean. It's the Asiatic black man. Everything you know is a lie. Kim Jong-il and all of them. The flag is what? Blue and red. The Asiatic black man's running the world. And they have actors doing this, and y'all sleeping. It's the Korean. The Pythagorean theory. All that shit you think it was some naked white men in robes. The Pythagorean is the Pythagorean. Asians. The Aryan blood is the Asiatic black man, the original. And they crossbred with white blood. They made the yellow one. By the French blood, the Huguenots. New Rochelle, New York, all black school. The nickname is the Huguenots. Color's purple because it's royalty. French breads, or French dreads. The Haiti Druids. Tribe of Levi. Levi's LV. Vice Lords. The 505 genes. The L genes. The Elgin, Illinois. Westminster Abbey. The Nuns. The Nephilim. 50-50. The Baphomet, because the creator is half woman and half man. Men come from women. It's all biology, chemistry, everything. Testosterone is secondary hormone. It comes from estrogen. It's a secondary hormone. It's a masculizing hormone. It's a secondary sex characteristics. That means there's a primary hormone, and the primary has to be estrogen. If the androgen is secondary, look it the fuck up. Told you, Cook County, cooking cane, it's the cocaine. Cook King, the cookie monster. It's the key, the cookie, look at this key, it's a key here. The skeleton key. In Illinois, very special, this is sacred land you're on. That's exactly what Haiti, the island, looks like with the Dominican. Just on the side view. It's that key. Bam. There's a square. Bam. It's on the side there. And Haiti is the AT, the I, the Antichrist. The Antichrist, not the Antichrist. The 8 as in eating a meal. The marriage, the supper, Mary's supper, the Last Supper. Just like when you go to death row, you have your last meal. There's your canons. It's the canon bowls. It's the nuns. It's the ka, or the nuns, the canons. Read all this shit. I don't need to break it down for you. I have it, the Last Supper. What I'd say about Trump, that was symbolism. There's 2 plates. That makes the 8. This is the Christ stone, the bread of Christ, the bread of life. And this is the empty tomb. There's your Coke, the cookie monster, the Kami. K's are M's, M's are K. That's the Kami, the Kappa. The Russians are coming. They love the Coke, the Diet Coke. And your knights, your white knights. And he's made the offer. He's on the table. And he washes his hands clean. just as Pontius Pilate with the white glove, symbolizing that there's blood is not on him. Do what you have, do what thou wilt. The French fry, the crescent moon, the croissant. This is his last meal. He's gonna get his wig peeled back. This is the start of civil war, a racist war. And we're gonna find out who the real KKK is. It's the Bermuda Triangle. The Bahamas are the Obamas. There's nothing mysterious down there. I just want you to think that. Triangle, he's the isosceles, ISIS. He's the 50-50, the triangle. And that's why they had the tribute to J.C. Watson in the triangle of Foote Avenue. Extension out there. I think it was Baker Street Extension. The tribute statue to J.C. Watson. There was a tribute penny on the triangle there. But it's all an illusion. None of that shit really happened over in the Bermuda Triangle. It's all a lie. They say planes come up missing, boats come up missing. It's all a lie. But what they're telling you is this. That movie Get Out, the black and white, 50-50's coming. You see anything unordinary with that? Look again. Blaze Carter for you. It's an American flag. That's cool. You got the gray zipper. That's the post. That's the goat post. That's the goat's post. Yeah, that's the flag. It's telling you how to get out. It's like that movie Us. What you see there? Those black movies by Peele. You see there the big alien eyes. Motherfucker man with a gas mask on. It's Armageddon's coming. I'm telling y'all. Right there in the middle. Got Mooney in the middle. Bam. It's the KKK. It's the Kappas. The Kappas from the hood. The real KKK was black motherfuckers. The Bamas. The fraternity brothers. And the Jordan Peele say right here, watch yourself. If y'all can see that. So watch yourself. Watch yourself. Look at 109,000 likes. 9K. That's K9. That's 911. You got your 12:12 p.m. Look at that. The 12:12. 12:12. 12 tribes. About all black folks. And what are they saying? Symbolism's everything. Got the white mask on. That's the nigga right there. Flames burning. That's the oven. That's the oven. That's the keystone. The keys. What was he trying to say to y'all? What was Jordan Peele saying? You get out and you came with us. What if he was telling y'all to get out of the U.S.? Get the fuck out of the U.S. soon. A race war's coming. They even have that other movie too coming up. Captive State. Armageddon with a brother in it. There's a symbolism here. It's the tyrant. Look at that right up there. Ray Lewis come out doing that dance with his arms up right there. Bam. It's coming. Civil war. So you could either resist or fight. You resist and fight them motherfuckers. They coming. It's all planned. French Foreign Legion, L. The Baphomet. It's the Baphomet. Right there. Stay and fight. Or you could get out of the fucking U.S. It's just about to go down. And Islam's coming to rule. Sodom and Gomorrah will be destroyed. Y'all, while you can. Islam rules the world, always have. The dollar is Allah. But it's the 5%ers that rule the world. I'm a quarter black. But on my mother's side, I'm a nigga, a Sunni, Sunni Lobo, Sunni Islam, the croissant. Get out of the U.S., a captive state. Get out of the U.S., a captive state. So I say to you, dearest Satan, do my daughters and I get the same pardon that Lot and his daughters got from you? For I am that I am. I was born to fly, and like a Jedi conquered the sky. Sincerely yours, Lucy 4, son of Sonny Lobo, my daughters. The women of my life, are we the lucky four? I solved the riddle. I am Wiccan amongst the unrighteous. So who is Satan? He's a Haten. He's a hater, right? Satan is always hating. It's the Haitian. Read your books in Job. He's Hasatan, the accuser. He's the recluser, the recluse, the ruckus. He's hiding out, watching you. Come to him, the recluse, the prosecutor, the accuser, the judge, jury, the judge and the jury. So who is the devil? Who is he? He said the devil is a roaring lion who walks about seeking whom he may devour. It was in 1 Peter. I told y'all the devil's cunning, but you're sleeping. So be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls, howls and prowls like the owl at night, around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. It's the Lion of Judah. It's the roaring lion. The lion. El Lion. El Legion. El Lion. Right here, the Legion. It's the lion. And it's that devil face that you saw right there. Told you that the devil. Right there, right? You see his face, the devil. Roaring like a lion. You see it? Seeking to devour. The devil face. And hold you captive. You see him? The devil. The haters. The players. Black magic voodoo. Y'all sleeping through idolatry. The idolatry. Zopound. Pirates. Zopound, baby. Illinois. Illinois. Backwards you got Cyan. It's the Illinois. It's the illusion. It's Elizan. The Honorable Elijah. Illinois. The illusion. Elijah. It's Elijah. Muhammad. The Asiatic black man. Told you, Korea. Korean. The Koran. Chicago, Illinois. Chi-Town. Noi. Illinois. Chi-Noi. Chi-Noi is Chinese. Class is over. Chinois. Francais. Parlez-vous. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad. The 5%ers. tribe of Showbaz and the tribe of Showbiz. Y'all got two choices. When it all comes down, when the hammer comes down, Muhammad, the hammer Muhammad, it's going to be the law. Islam is law. You Christians are going to burn in the oven. That fire from the KKK is niggas. And they're going to burn blacks and whites. And those niggas that won't convert to Islam, you're done. I'm like, just like this motherfucker right here. Honorable Elijah. Your boy. The LV. Levite. The enlightened one. Son of Lucifer. Jamestown, New York. Son of the spy. The brother of the spy. The Anzalone. The Saint. The NO. The NOI. Nation of Islam, the Huguenots, the Legion. There are many. Religion, the Legion is the legend. It's your boy, Sunni and Zoe Lobo. You dig?